Today's episode is going to be a little different. We're talking about controversy and value. More specifically, can controversy actually increase the value of a collectible? Let's start with a name that still divides opinion. O.J. Simpson. Before the headlines, before the trials, O.J. Simpson was one of the most dominant running backs in NFL history. In 1973, he became the first player to rush for over 2,000 yards in a 14-game season for the Buffalo Bills, a milestone that changed the sport. Today, authenticated game-worn Buffalo Bills jerseys from that era can sell for six figures. His rookie sports card, $5,000 and up, authentic signed football, sells for thousands. And the Heisman Trophy sold for over $200,000. Now here's what fascinates me. His legacy is permanently tied to one of the most controversial criminal cases in American history. And yet, the market for his memorabilia still exists. And OJ isn't the only example. Look at Pete Rose, Major League Baseball's all-time hits leader, banned from the Hall of Fame until recently, but his signed memorabilia still trades actively. Or consider Barry Bonds, baseball's home run king, whose career is forever tied to the steroid era. His game-used items and autographs continue to command strong prices despite the controversy. Even internationally, figures like Diego Maradona from Argentina, whose life was filled with brilliance and controversy, have seen their match-worn jerseys sell for millions. So what does this tell us? It tells us something important about how markets function. Markets don't price morality. They price rarity, they price achievement, they price cultural impact. Controversy doesn't erase history. It becomes part of it. In some cases, controversy even amplifies the narrative. Because collectors aren't just buying fabric, leather, or ink. They're buying moments. They're buying stories. They're buying pieces of history, complicated or not. And here's the key lesson for collectors. Value is rarely about whether a story is perfect. It's about whether the story matters. If an item represents a turning point in sports, a cultural moment, or a name the world will never forget, it has significance. And significance drives demand. Now here's the question most collectors don't ask themselves. If something happened to that piece, fire, theft, damage, would it actually be protected for its true market value? Standard insurance policies aren't built to understand appreciating markets, authentication, provenance, or complex valuation shifts driven by headlines. Whether the story is celebrated or controversial, one thing is certain: history has value. And if you own pieces tied to history, protection isn't optional. At Private Collection Insurance, we specialize in protecting high-value collectibles, from jerseys to cards to cars. Because when the story matters, coverage matters. Because real collectors don't just acquire, they protect. If you enjoyed this deeper look into how controversy impacts value, subscribe to the Private Collection podcast.